Greetings and salutations, YouTube family and friends. T-Rav Vlogs here. What's up, guys? In honor of the new Star Wars movie, The Force Awakens, being released this week, I decided I'd take this opportunity to explore a little bit of subject matter involving the original trilogy. Now, a lot of people have tried to explain this phenomenon that's happening in the original trilogy with a bunch of different theories, and I've seen a lot of different people describe this, so I figured I'd throw my head in as well. See what I did there? Threw my hat. Oh no! Now the whole internet's gonna know I'm bald! Anyway, the particular subject matter that I'd like to delve into today is why exactly the Stormtroopers from the original Star Wars trilogy can't seem to hit anything with their blasters. Now again, I've seen a lot of explanations for this, a lot of theories, some of which including, oh, they received faulty blasters, or they've been given higher-up orders not to shoot the protagonists because they have to get to their rebel base. Even plot armor as a particular theory. But I propose a much simpler theory. What is that theory, you may ask? The reason they can't hit anything is simple. They just can't see. So what follows is going to be my explanation of the theory that I have for the Stormtroopers not being able to see very well. I'll see you guys on the other side.
First thing I want to look at is the actual helmet of the Stormtrooper itself, mainly focusing on what we're talking about here, the eyes. So we'll go ahead and highlight that area there. First thing you should notice here is that the eyes, or the eye holes anyway, where they're looking out of, are tinted. That's great for outside environments, especially where the sun is shining, like Tatooine or any other desert planets that are out there that they're patrolling, have to do things in. So that's wonderful for that. However, that being said, if you're out in the depths of space or inside a building or Star Destroyer, Death Star, what have you, and you're inside, especially if it's not a very bright environment, that can serve as a hindrance. I think it's like wearing sunglasses indoors if you don't need them. That will really affect your vision. Also, the next part here, notice the gap between the eye holes and how the eyes are set to the sides of the helmet. One thing that I have learned being a costumer is that the eye hole positions are vital to your vision, and if there is a gap there, that thing becomes huge. So that will make a blind spot right in front of you, and wherever the eye holes end here, that's going to cut into your peripheral vision. So what I want to do now then is go ahead and take a look at a little chart that I have devised here. Alright, here's our Stormtrooper guy hanging out right here. Yo, what up, Stormtrooper dude? Okay, so to the average person, they have a field of vision of about 100 to 110 degrees. So it'll start here at this blue line and it'll arc all the way around. So if you have your head looking straight and you make your eyes look back and forth, you can see within that 100 to 110 degree angle. Now let's imagine you have a Stormtrooper helmet on your head. So remember that huge blind spot in front there? Yeah. From here to here, and it kind of cones out, so let me go ahead and adjust that. Yeah, that's a blind spot. And the further they are away, the bigger that blind spot gets. And where the eye holes end, we'll go ahead and make a little guy there. So, okay, your field of vision now goes from this blue arc to these red areas here. This is now your vision if you are a Stormtrooper. So let's say you have a Luke Skywalker over here somewhere. Hi Luke, what's up? I am Luke Skywalker. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, anyway. So, I know he has a green lightsaber, but whatever. This is for the sake of argument. So if he's here and he's running around back and forth, zigzagging in and out, shooting blaster stuff at you, that is really going to affect how you can see to shoot at him. So if he's standing here like a sitting duck in your field of vision, and you take that blaster that you're holding and pew pew pew, then you got him. That being said, if he again is over here in your blind spot, or forcing you to have to turn your head from side to side in order to see him, it's going to make things that much more difficult to work around because you won't be able to hit him because he's a moving target and he's in your blind spot. So that's kind of where I'm coming from when I say Stormtroopers can't see, so they can't hit anything. And again, being a costumer, those blind spots can be the bane of my existence sometimes, especially if I'm walking somewhere and something is below my field of vision, and I constantly walk forward and bang! That's why I usually have somebody who's walking around with me who can tell me, by the way, there's an obstacle in your way. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the Stormtrooper costumers that run around can probably tell you that their field of vision in those helmets most likely suck, unless there's some way, shape, or form they've modified it to make it a little bit better.
So there we go. My explanation of my theory as to why the Stormtroopers from the original Star Wars trilogy can't seem to hit anything. It's pretty obvious in some parts, at least in the first movie, or A New Hope, the 4th episode. Gets a little confusing, doesn't it? Luke Skywalker himself even mentions, and I quote, "I can't see a thing in this helmet." And one of the Stormtroopers even smacks his head on one of the blast doors. So that right there kind of tells you that the vision in those helmets is really limited. So if they can't master basic tasks like going into a room without smacking their head on the door, how can they be expected to hit anything? Well, that's all I've got for you for now. So until next time, talk to you soon, and take care. Bye-bye.